And good evening, viewers. Welcome to Science TV Brief News. My name is Ruth Wairimo, and our sign language interpreter doing the voicing is Wanjangede. On to our first news item. More than 400 persons with disabilities in Baringo County received wheelchairs and others mobility aids through a 3-day outreach program coordinated by Hope Mobility. The initiative is designed to restore dignity, independence, and mobility for people with disabilities across the county. Baringo County continues to report a significant number of individuals affected by disabilities resulting from snake bites, crocodile attacks, conflict-related injuries, lifestyle diseases, and children with cerebral palsy. The program seeks to ease these challenges, providing essential assistive devices to those in need. Communities around Lake Baringo, as well as in Baringo North and South sub-counties, were the most impacted and were prioritized during the outreach, ensuring that most vulnerable residents gain access to critical support.
Number of people living with disability. These are attributed mainly because of, one, the issue of insecurity, where we have many people who have been amputated because of the bullets. There is the element of the madenge tree here, which actually has caused many people to be crippled.
The statistic right now is that 1 in every 10 persons has a disability. You could say the diet, environmental causes, and also the fact that people are living longer is attributing to the many rising cases of disabilities.
So, mobility wametugusa watu kama caregivers mostly, kwa sababu caregivers ni watu wenye wako 24/7 kwa huyo mtoto. Huwezi enda pali, huwezi kumwachia mtu.
I always say that it's true that your deepest passion comes from your deepest pain. My deepest pain and struggle gave me this passion to serve people with disability. And so we are here in Kenya. We started Home Mobility Kenya a few years ago, and we have a team of qualified professionals who do wheelchair sittings because we know that wheelchair is a very important part of an individual.
And on to our next news item. President William Ruto has vocalized strong support for potential 2027 alliance between the United Democratic Alliance, UDA, and the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, asserting that such partnership is the key to a landslide victory. Speaking at the UDA National Governing Council NGC meeting at State House, the president projected that the broad-based formation would defeat its closest rivals by a margin of 2 to 3 million votes. Ruto continues to defend the ongoing negotiations, noting that the slim 200,000 vote margin in the 2022 election necessitated a broader, more inclusive and political base to ensure national stability and a decisive mandate.
Arambe! Kazi ni kazi! Kazi ni kazi! If it is working, don't fix it. Sindio? So what we have agreed with the leadership of ODM, that let us explore the option and the opportunity of having a coalition going into the next election. The last election, we won by a margin of 200,000. 200,000. This election, we must win by a margin of 2 to 3 million.
And I'm convinced we will defend our scorecard in the next year's election.
You know, when we see very nice ministries and everything going to the other side, Your Excellency. People worry. People worry, Your Excellency. They don't tell you, but people worry. So we just want you to constitute a team that will represent the worries of the children from the house.
There are individuals out there who are interested in vying, but they are still in a wait and see mood, waiting to see the wave. Just for avoidance of any doubt, we want to be sure.
The president is still in UDA, just for your information. I don't think there is any bigger position that you can think about than that of president.
Tuwe na umaarufu kama UDA hapa mashinani, ili nguvu ambazo tunahitaji kutoka kwa rais kwa mambo ya kimataifa zisipunguke.
And away from that, the government was on Wednesday urged to invest more sustainable farming, especially at the grassroots level, to be able to empower small-scale farmers through modern farming techniques as a way to mitigate the harsh effects of the drought. Speaking during the launch of a sustainable farming project funded by non-governmental organization, Gapeka Children Hope Center, in the area of Kilifi County, agricultural stakeholders in the region stated that due to climate change, there is need for the government to support small-scale farmers through diverse means.
Na wakaweze kuweka focus yao kubwa katika masuala haya ya kilimo, hususan kuwekeza pa kutumia fedha ili wakulima wakaweze kupatiwa nafasi nyingi, wakaweze kujiendeleza.
Wito wangu kwa wakulima, hasa wale ambao wametoka eneo hili, ni kukumbatia hii fursa ya kipekee ambayo umejitokeza. Kwa sababu si maeneo mengi ambayo yanaweza kupata fursa kama hizi. Kwa hivyo naomba washirikiane na shirika letu pamoja na washikadau wote ambao tumekuja nao pamoja, ukitia ndani chuo kikuu cha Pan University na mashirika kama vile Coast Farmer, Agrovet na washikadau wengine wote ambao tumekuja pamoja kushirikiana kuweza kuelimisha wakulima.
Kichukua mtoto mmoja tumsomeshe, inachukua takriban miaka mingi ili mtoto kuja kuwa na manufaa katika jamii ama katika familia yake. Kwa hiyo basi tukaona ili kusaidia hiyo hali tuweze kuanzisha project za ukulima na tuweze kuempower through farming, so that when they get the skills wanaweza wakalima, wakauza vitu na wakajisaidia kulipa school fees, kununua uniform, vitabu na mahitaji madogo madogo.
Tunahitaji kupanuka ili tumalize makali ya njaa katika eneo letu na pia tupate ya kuuza ili tuendeleze jamii zetu.
And in other news, Luo community elders from Kajiado County have said they will continue to support the Kenya Kwanza government through the broad-based inclusive government plan. According to the leaders, they are calling on ODM party leaders to end their fighting in the party and instead preach the unity that was promoted by their former leader, the late Raila Odinga. That is all for the brief news. Thank you for staying tuned on Sides TV. My name is Ruth Wairimo and our sign language interpreter doing the voicing is Wanjangede. Have a good evening and goodbye.